Hey friends, it has been a very long time for me. It's been over a month since I've recorded and posted anything. Fall is my busy time of year. I go camping every fall with about 200 of my closest friends for 10 days, and it is a blast, but it takes a while to kind of recover from that, to get back to the normalcy of life and find my rhythms again. And then other things in life just kind of got busy, and it took me a while to get back to my art table and my art journaling. And it really gave me an aha moment to relate with people who are just getting started in art journaling, and they express like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to start. I kind of felt like that after having such a long break. The momentum wasn't there from day to day, because for a while I was doing my art journaling almost every day. And this is actually not the first page I did since I've been back from my break. I recorded it, but I am still not done with it because I've had that experience where I just don't like it. And I would share it with you, but I'm hoping that I will let it rest for a while and come back to it and think of some kind of idea to improve it. I might even post it on my Facebook group and get some advice. That's kind of fun to do, to get other people's ideas. How could you save the page kind of thing? And there's nothing wrong with having imperfect pages, whatever. But it did make me realize that, maybe sometimes when we come back off of a break, or if we're just getting started, we just need to give ourselves a little grace to get going again and make a bad page. Who cares? So anyway, I'm also discovering that creating these black splashes, I've done it a few times in other pages, and it creates just a nice way for me to do some journaling. And I typically like to write out some thoughts on my art journal pages. For me, that's part of the therapeutic process of it all. So I recorded this quote that I read several months back out of a book that I really liked, called The Midnight Library by Haig. There are patterns to life, rhythms. It's so easy, while trapped in just one life, to imagine that times of sadness or tragedy or failure or fear are a result of that particular existence. That is, a byproduct of living a certain way, rather than simply living. I mean, it would have to have made things a lot easier if we understood that there was no way of living that could immunize you against sadness. And that sadness is intrinsically part of the fabric of happiness. You can't have one without the other. Of course, they come in different degrees and quantities, but there is no life where you can be in a state of sheer happiness forever. And imagining there is just breeds more unhappiness in the life you're in. So that was page 179 from The Midnight Library. If you don't know anything about the book, she is having kind of a near-death experience and goes to this library where each book she pulls off the shelf allows her to experience a different version of her life if she had made a different decision. So, if she had married that guy that she broke up with, or if she had taken that job, or if she had done this or that. And then she kind of goes on all these adventures. But then this is one of the things that she learned, was that there is no happy, perfect life. And I think today it's important to remember that with social media, where it looks like everybody else is perfect and pretty and has a beautifully decorated house and wonderful children. And, life is perfect all the time. And we can easily fall into the trap of comparing ourselves and think that there's some blissful happiness out there that does not involve pain or discouragement or unhappiness. And that's just not true, because it's part of life. But with that realization, I need to also declare truth over myself and over life. And so I also included some quotes from a study that I'm doing called Developing the Mindset of an Overcomer. And so let me read a few of those. If I am not chasing down my challenges, they will chase me down. I am more than a conqueror in Yeshua, Jesus. Don't focus on your challenges, focus on your God. Nothing can hinder me from fulfilling God's plan over me, because greater is He that is in me than he who is in the world. I eat challenges for breakfast. The joy of Yahweh will not abandon me because I am an overcomer. Visualize victory. I will tear down strongholds and hidden idols, such as shame, worry, anxiety, unforgiveness. I will rejoice in Yahweh always. I will be strong and courageous. I will laugh at the day of trouble, as God laughs at those who oppress the righteous. So those are some of my declarations, and as I journal those out, I meditate on them or just think on them and try to develop the mindset of an overcomer. I can focus, like the quote from the book, I can find myself focusing on my disappointments and think that I am destined for just, in fact, there was another part of it. She had come to imagine that mediocrity and disappointment were her destiny. And when I read that, I kind of identified with that. But that is not something that I want to identify with. So anyway, I've spent a lot of time talking about my quotes and my thoughts. The art process is pretty simple. I started with, my pre-made background, I just learned that term, seeded background to begin with, and just use Posca paints pretty much, and acrylic paints and pens. And I hope you enjoyed my video and have a wonderful day. God bless.